Hey, seventh graders. I wanted to show you how you could easily create a graph using Google Sheets. So you go to your Drive, click on New, click on Google Sheets. The example we're going to use is from that Hot Wheels lab. And so I'm going to title this Hot Wheels Graph so that I can always find it. If you don't title it, you can't find it. If there's something wrong with it, you would have to redo the whole thing. Okay, so remember we dropped, not dropped, but ran the cars from different heights. And so here I'm going to put height and then parentheses centimeters because we were letting them go from various heights. And you may recall that we dropped them from 0, 10 centimeters, 20 centimeters, 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters, and 50 centimeters. Okay, then we measured the distance that they traveled, also in centimeters. And so we're going to create a graph that is going to be dV versus IV, right? Dependent versus independent. And so my data is made up, but I feel like it's, more or less the correct idea. So if you let it go from 0, it probably went 0. I'm going to say at 10, it went 65 centimeters. At 20, it went 92 centimeters, 107 centimeters. From 40, it was 158. And from 50, it was 240. Okay. Then all you have to do is whoops, why is it doing that? Yikes. Okay, I don't know where that showed up, but you highlight the whole thing. You see this little chart, insert chart? I would click on that. And it's going to generate a chart. So this chart, it's okay, but I don't want to scatter. So I look over here, I click on scatter chart, and I make it a line one. Now I like the title because it's basically dV versus IV, right? Distance versus height. And I like how my chart looks. I don't like that there's so few grid lines. So what you can do is you can do customize, and you go down to grid lines and ticks, scroll down. We have major grid lines. I want minor grid lines. So it added 2, but then 50 doesn't divide nicely into 3 parts. So I'm going to change this to 4. And then now you can see, it's 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So that looks pretty good. And then all I would need to do, if I just click here, I can copy my chart and I can paste it into my doc. I want to, however, show you one issue a lot of kids, one mistake they make is here, let me delete this and show you what happened. They would, instead of putting the units, centimeters, here in the title, they put centimeters next to each one of these numbers. If you do that and then you put the chart, look at it, says no data. And that's because you put your units next to the numbers. You can't do that. It needs to be set up like this one. Okay. So let me know if you have any questions or let your teacher know.